everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is JJ, and I like books. If you didn't know that, I don't know how you missed it because they're all around me, and also, you probably like books, and that's probably why YouTube has shown you this video. I recently went to the library, much like I did in February of 2020, and as I was wandering through the library stacks, I found a few books that caught my eye. And then I took home far more books than I will ever read in the time allotted to me from the library, and so probably I'll end up renewing them, and renewing them, and renewing them, and then I'll probably have read one of them by the time I actually have to return them. But that's not to say that I didn't get them, and that I don't plan to read them, and so I wanted to do a little library book haul for you. So, prime example of the books that I intended to read and haven't yet actually finished. I got these at the beginning of March. I'm working on it. This one, I'm like halfway through. I might finish this one before the due date, if I really get on that. This one, I'm definitely not going to finish before the due date. I'm sorry, Rick. Life got too busy. Or I stopped making time. Unclear. Regardless, good series. Really been enjoying the Trials of Apollo series. If you haven't yet, you should check them out. But I do think you should probably read Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief first. And then you'll have to catch up on, like, all of the Roman series. And then you can read the Trials of Apollo. Because that'll make everything make the most sense for everyone involved. Next up, I thought this one sounded like an interesting take and an interesting discussion about social media, and also it's just murder, mystery, suspense of some sort. So I was curious about this one. It's called #MurderTrending by Gretchen McNeil, and I'm curious. Most of these are going to be YA books because I found myself in that section of the library and I was having the most fun in that section at the moment. So, Murder Trending is one of them. Next up, I've been seeing this book for I don't even know how long, and I keep meaning to read it, and so I grabbed this one. If you don't know what this one is, that's okay, neither do I, not really. I just, look at how pretty this cover is. Like, look how pretty it is! Yeah, anyway, Nadine, whoever designed your cover deserves a raise because it's gorgeous and it caught my attention every time I saw it on social media, and now it caught my attention in the library, and I plan on reading it now. Well, like I said, I plan on trying to read it now. Ignore the fact that I just threw the book across the room.
Like I said.
That was unintentional, and the book is fine. This is a graphic novel, and if you're anything like me, and vampires intrigue you, you'll understand why this one intrigued me. A, as some graphic novels do, it's just pretty, and B, it's about a vampire. C, it's really cute. It's really, really cute. So, I'm very excited to dig into this one. I think this one will be a fast read, which is kind of fun because there are never enough fast reads in my mind. I simultaneously want books that are long enough and cups of tea that are big enough to, like, keep me going forever, but also I only have so many hours in a day, and I work 3 jobs. So, fast books are good books for my current life stage, and I think this one will be a fast read, which is good because I also think it'll be a fun read. On the back, it says, I want your love, and then love is crossed out, and it says blood, and if that just doesn't get you, I don't even know. I don't even know what the book is about, so there's no description anywhere. It's just pretty. That's all. It's just a pretty book, and I want to read it. Same with this one. This is also just a pretty book. Like, look at this. Look at that detail. I aspire to have a book cover that is this pretty. Not to mention that this one is about the struggle of foster care and holding on and letting go. And what do you do when suddenly you're old enough to like move on from everything, and then you start getting connected to different things, which is something that I've constantly faced, that struggle of, do I put down roots or do I not? Especially the last few years coming home from college, not sure if I was going to stay where I moved back home to, or if I was going to go back out to where I was in college at, or what any of that meant, not knowing how or when to put down roots, and then not being able to avoid it, and then realizing that maybe it's not a bad thing. I'm very excited to read that and learn about that in fictional book form, because self-help books just don't do it. But YA fiction? Heck yeah, man. I'm not saying that you should get all of your life advice from YA fiction. In fact, there's a lot of YA fiction that would give horrible life advice. I don't know, I haven't read the book yet, so I can't tell you that one for sure, but I do think this is why books exist, is to help you process through the things that you're struggling through. So, lastly, from this particular book haul, I have Just a Boy and a Girl in a Little Canoe, which is a camp fiction story, and I am very excited. This has the same vibe as this book that I read back when I was like pretty young, called As Easy as Falling Off the Face of the Earth, I think. Just everything about it has that same vibe to me, so I guess we'll see if it actually has the same vibe. But that was an adventure story from start to finish, and this one sounds like it might be a little bit of a rom-com, a little bit of a just cute. But it's also about a 19-year-old, which, if you are a new adult, there are books out there for you. This is branching into that category, which is super exciting to me. So, Just a Boy and a Girl in a Little Canoe. I'm very excited about it. The back is also really cute. Just really clever design work going on here with these particular books. Well done, HarperCollins, again. And that is the extent of my book haul from the library today, so I will let you go. But if you wanted to see more books like this, or if you've read any of these books and you're like, wow, that was great, or nah, it was kind of okay, let me know. I'm curious to see how your views and my views align or differ, or just to talk about the books that I'm reading. I think that can be fun, but that is the haul. I'm super excited to get back into some of this as well, so until next time, I will see you then. Keep reading, keep staying awesome. See ya!